Hey guys, how are you doing this afternoon, this evening, or even good morning, wherever you are around the world? Come on in. Come on in and share this broadcast. I'm going to be talking about three things an unsatisfying job has taught me. And I talked about three things yesterday, but I'm going to continue, and I think I'm going to do three things throughout this week, three things that an unsatisfying job has taught me. And come on in and share. I'm going to share as well. I'm going to share to my business page. We are talking about three things an unsatisfying job has taught me. And guys, did you know there's a statistic? Did you know that 90% of people go home feeling unfulfilled with their job? 90%. That's more than half. That's more than 75. That's almost 100%. So that's almost everybody is going home at the end of the day feeling unfulfilled at work. And so that statistic really bothers me, because life is so short that we shouldn't be at a job that we hate. We shouldn't be unfulfilled with our job. And so it is my mission to help those who are in unsatisfying jobs, help you to realize that you have options, that you don't have to stay in an unsatisfying job. And so the first thing that an unsatisfying job has taught me is untapped potential. I had untapped potential in my unsatisfying job. I was stagnant, I was boring, I was bored, I was disengaged because I was in an unsatisfying job. Hey Kiara, thanks for popping in. We're talking about three things an unsatisfying job has taught me. And you have to realize that we were created for purpose and created with a purpose. And so I had that untapped potential in that unsatisfying job because I wasn't living out my purpose. And so the point of this broadcast is really, for you to get to know a little bit about me, but also to help you identify some things that are in your job that you may not see. Sometimes when we're in the midst of something, our vision and our insight can be a little skewed because we're in the midst of it. But I'm on the outside looking in at you. So I want you to look at me and look at the things that I'm telling you that may resonate with you, and you can identify in your job, and it may be something you may need to improve. It may be something you need to correct or change. And so that's the purpose of me talking with you guys today. I want to get you out of that unsatisfying job so you can have a fulfilling career and not just exist, but to thrive. And so the second thing that unsatisfying job taught me was that there was more to life than just paying the bills. Now, if anybody has thought the same thing, I'm going to need you to put an emoji in the comment box. Give me a 100, give me a footprint, give me a spade, give me a heart, give me something to know that you can relate, that you said to yourself, there's got to be more to life than just paying the bills. And I've had that feeling so many times, it's almost like the zombie effect. You wake up, you go to work, you go home, you get ready for work, to wake up, to go to work, you're going in circles. And I just said, I've said that so many times, to myself. And this last go around, I said, okay, God, there's got to be more than just paying the bills. There's got to be. And so I had to cry out to God and thank God that He answers prayers, and I got my answer, helping you guys get out of your unsatisfying career so that you can have a meaningful career. And my answer was encouraging and teaching. That's something that I've always loved to do. And to be honest with you, all the jobs that I had were unsatisfying because I was not tapping into my potential. I wasn't living my highest calling. And so I'll talk about that later on this week, about how I got to where I am. So, guys, if you're just coming in, thank you so much for coming in. Tell me hi, let me know what city you're in. I am talking about 3 things an unsatisfying job has taught me. And so the third thing it's taught me is that I was being complacent. I was satisfied with the status quo. And the status quo is not a place you want to camp out and live. Status quo is you just want to pass on through. You don't make the status quo your home. And so in some of these unsatisfying jobs, I was beginning to be complacent and, getting stuck in that complacency. It basically is you becoming comfortable with the uncomfortable. Catch that. You're becoming comfortable with the uncomfortable. You're in the status quo. Nobody at work is doing anything, so you're not doing anything. Nobody else is interested in personal or professional development, neither are you. It's the land of stagnation. You're not willing to step away from the crowd. You're not living your highest calling. You're just in the status quo. And so what I want you guys to recognize is that if you're being complacent, you need to be thinking about this. You need to think about whose life are you impacting. You should be impacting somebody's life. I don't care what your job is. You should be making an impact. There should be a legacy. I think it was Maya Angelou that said your legacy is every person that you talk to. Every little seed that you've dropped dropped into somebody that you've met. So you want to make sure that you're impacting people's lives, and that will help you stay in a satisfying job. And so, guys, thank you so much for coming in. Share out this video, especially to your friends and family that hate their job. Share this video with them. They need to hear this information. Talking about 3 things an unsatisfying job has taught me. And so, guys, I hope something I said resonated with you, spoke to you, because the purpose of this was to help you just identify things that are going on in your job that you may need to change or correct or improve. And so this week, I want you to be looking at your untapped potential. Do you have untapped potential? If you have untapped potential, that's going to lead to stagnation and being bored and disengaged. Also, I want you to think about and reflect on, have you been telling yourself there's more to life than just paying the bills? If you have been telling yourself that, you need to make a change. You need to make a change. And thirdly, you need to reflect and see if you're being complacent. Think about whose life are you impacting at work. It doesn't matter what industry, what job, you need to be impacting somebody's life. And so, guys, those were my 3 things I wanted to talk about today. Like I said, I hope it was beneficial and that you got something from it. And if you can, if anything I said resonates with you, let's have a conversation. I want to help you get out of your dull, boring, and stagnant job so that you can find that meaningful career you want and you deserve. And I want to help you. I have an 8-week course coming up on September 19th. It's redesigning your career suit, discovering a career that suits you. In the first 4 weeks, we'll discuss identifying a career that suits you. We'll talk about career blocks. We'll talk about your mindset. Yes, your mindset. Your mindset can be hindering you from finding that job. And then on the second 4 weeks, we'll be talking about personal branding, your resume, LinkedIn, and all the job tools and resources you need for a good job search. And you can register today at gum.co/redesign my career. And thank you so much, guys, for listening. I appreciate it. I'll be back on tomorrow, somewhere between 8 and 9. I will be discussing 3 more things that an unsatisfying job has taught me. And you guys have a great night. Bye-bye.